guys, Ryan Goodson here with New Moon Telescopes, and right now we want to make a video demonstrating our latest telescope, and this is part of our BFFV line, which stands for Big Flat-Footed Views. The idea of big flat-footed views was actually birthed from Al Nagler of Teleview. He probably doesn't realize that it's all due to him that we came out with this line of telescopes, but I visited with him here recently at the Cherry Springs Star Party in Pennsylvania. And he asked me, he said, Ryan, why don't you guys carry a line of short focal length telescopes like sub F4? And I explained that I really didn't care for sub F4 telescopes. I thought that the F4.5 plus were going to be better corrected mirrors and would give you better planetary images, and that was just the way to go. And Al Nagler really disagreed with me. He explained to me that, with these sub F4 mirrors, you're getting a huge field of view. And with the way opticians are working nowadays, their testing capabilities have come so far that these F3.3, F3.5, F3.75 mirrors are going to have every bit as good a figure as an F5 or even an F6 mirror. So you'll be amazed whenever you point at Jupiter or Saturn and look at your planetary images. Now, I did star test this particular mirror because it's about to ship out to our client, and diffraction rings inside and outside focus were nearly identical. This is a light holder mirror. That's pretty much our go-to optician. If somebody wanted us to use someone else, we're happy to use any optician you choose. But we've had such good experiences with our light holder optics that have been coming through that we pretty much put on our website that New Moon Telescopes carries light holder optics. And this mirror is no exception. It's an amazing mirror. The stars are pinpoints so long as you put a paracore 2 in there. And you'll be very pleased with the images. Now, F3.3, the biggest advantage to a 20-inch F3.3 like this is no ladder. Gone are the days that you needed to carry around your ladder whenever you had your 20-inch telescope with you. No more worrying about holding it whenever an 8-year-old wants to climb up and down. No more worrying about trying to set on level ground. With this telescope, you can see right here, I'm 5'7", and this eyepiece is easily reached. I'd say about 5'3" up, and you're going to be able to view without any type of stool or anything like that. So that's probably the most obvious and the biggest benefit. Another one, like Al Nagler had said, was field of view. Throw a 31 Nagler in this telescope right here, and you've got a monster field of view. You can take in the full double cluster. In a 20-inch F5, that same field of view is not there. So that's an obvious advantage. And another one is this is going to be significantly lighter weight. Fully assembled, this 20-inch telescope weighs 140 pounds, so it's pretty easy to lug around. Actually, I think it's 144. Don't let me misquote that. But with the wheelbarrow handles, it's about 20 pounds or so from the end, so you can move it around pretty easy. Take the wheelbarrow handles off. The heaviest component you'd ever have to lift is about 85 pounds with the mirror in it. That's what the mirror box weighs, but you'd probably never take it off of the rocker box anyway. As with all New Moon telescopes, there are some accessories that you can choose to buy. This particular client wanted a custom tablet stock, so we do have this on here, and it is removable. You've got two little set screws here that just unscrew them. They're little hand knobs, and you pop this right off. And then also, this client went with Argo Navis and Servo Cat. So you can see the Servo Cat altitude motor right there, and this is your Argo Navis altitude encoders. Now, with any Argo Navis that we're supplying right now, we've upgraded to the 10,000 tick encoders. So that's going to be standard. Should you choose to buy Argo Navis on your New Moon telescope, we'll put the 10,000 tick encoders on there at no extra cost. And everything else is pretty straightforward. You can see that, you've still got the same flotation style mirror cell with all New Moon telescopes. You can see the stainless steel plaque, and that's customizable. We'll write whatever you would like inscribed on there. And then, of course, the Moonlight dual speed focuser, choice of color. I think they've got 5 or 6 colors right now you can choose from. And then Intel Red. All these come standard on our telescopes. So here's our 20-inch F3.3. Please go to our website and check this latest line out. It's the big flat-footed views. We have an 18-inch, a 20-inch, and a 16-inch. The 18 is a F3.75, the 16 is an F4, and the 20-inch is an F3.3. So I think that once you start viewing through super fast mirrors like this, there's no going back. So please check it out. And if you haven't gone to a star party and looked through one of these telescopes, find one and look through it and see what you think. But thanks so much. Darker Skies.